Because sometimes in certain situations where people cheat, I do feel that it's like a two-way street, you know? I feel like there's just a lack of communication, and then one partner's lacking something that, or one partner's not giving the other partner something that they need. I just think there's a lot of different elements that cause people to cheat, not to justify it in any sort of way, shape, or form, but I think after having that conversation with you, I would figure out what it was that made you want to go that step, that extra step. Because I think a lot of people naturally just think of other people and find other people attractive and like fantasize and dream and do all these.
There's a lot of attractive people out there.
No, there is. And I think that's just natural human nature. I think that does happen. Got that face. So I don't blame you or anyone else for thinking these thoughts or having these urges, but I think once you start acting upon it, whether it be like you send a text or you start like a Facebook conversation, then I think you're already headed in the rocky road.
So is there a difference to you then between, I guess, sending off that first text of having that intent of cheating versus the actual act of putting the in the
I mean, obviously one's way more worse.
Like you catch a text, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'll be free tomorrow night at 7.
Oh, that's horrible.
And you catch one of those things.
Yeah.
Versus you come home and then you see me doing the hoo-hoo and the hee-hee in the bedroom.
I think the bottom line is that there was already disloyalty and lies. Once you start going into the bigger lies, then I think that's when you can already be classified as a cheater. I don't know if I'm like really strict with it or whatnot, but yeah, like to lie, to try to set up this rendezvous, whether you guys make any type of physical contact or not, that's already a huge deal.
So for you, like either catching the text or the physical act of doing it to you, they're both a strike in like the loyalty card, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And you don't weigh one more than the other?
I think they're both just as bad. But yeah, I mean, I would weigh one more than the other because one, it's like you've done the deed, you know, like you went the hoo-hoo and the hoo-hoo and they were like woo, you know.
Sometimes it's like
That's stupid. Ew.
There's a lot of ways to do it. There's a lot of ways to turn better.
Okay. Freaking ew. No, but I think yeah, one is definitely weighted more than the other, but the trust is already kind of broken. And I think trust is a huge thing to huge. I think it's a huge thing to build up to.
So let's say, so you're one of those, at this point in your life, you feel like a maturity is, you break my trust, we're done.
I break your back.
Right? They're done, right? And you don't think, or you don't see yourself giving any second chances at this point in your life.
Well, I'm really trying to picture this with you specifically and what we've built and how I know that you are and stuff. So I think with you specifically, I would probably, not to give you any fucking ideas, mother effer.
Fine.
But I probably would try to work it out with you. Get out of here.
Why? Why do you want to work it out with me?
Well, because I mean, I know you really well, and I think that this is the maturest relationship that I've had. Okay, you freaking defo.
Right.
This is the most mature relationship that I've had with someone, and the closest that I've ever been with a boyfriend or whatever. And I feel that because I know you're such a stand-up guy too, you know what I mean? You're not like a wishy-washy woo 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 type of guy. Yeah. You're supposed to do it with mine because I know you're not shady like that. Then I would feel like, okay, wait, there's something deeper going on here. Yeah, but I think if it was anyone else or like any of my previous boyfriends, I'd be like, garbage.
You're done.
You're dunzos.
What if? So like, let's say we broke up, right? Just we don't know why we broke up, and let's say there was a boyfriend of your past that cheated on you. Right?
That I found out later?
No, like you guys broke up. Like let's say the boyfriend you had in college or whatever, he cheated on you, and you guys broke up, but you guys had a shit ton in common. We didn't work out. 10 years down the line, let's say, or 5 years down the line, let's say you guys meet again in a professional setting, and then both of you guys have matured, and they have cheated on you. Would you be willing to give this person like a second chance?
I think it would be a very slow process, like trying to move forward. And I think that this person would have to kind of bend over backwards to show that they're different. So that means like just super open about everything without me even having to ask. Cause I'm not that type of like clingy, like, what do you do now? Where are you at now? Like, I don't look through people's phones. I don't do that type of thing.
You look through my phone like every day.
What do I look through your phone for though?
I don't know. You're just on my phone doing stuff.
Stupid, not every day. And if it's anything, I'm like helping you fix your stupid glitches.
Fine.
God, you wish I cared about you that much to want to spy on you. Anywho, I don't. I'm not that type of person, and I never want to be that type of person. So yeah, if they want to show that they're different, then they would have to show me different things, or show me things that shows me that they're different.
Well, smell my balls.
Ew.
Smell my dick.
Ew.
Both smell clean.
I mean, who's to say anything, you know? I don't know. That's just how I feel like what would have to take place.
So you would still give someone a second chance. It's just that they need to really prove themselves.
Well, the second chance would either be with you, or it would be with someone of my past that I know enough time has like has passed, like 5 years, 10 years, where I know that someone can completely change. Because I think in a year or two, people don't really. It's not common for people to like bust a 180, you know?
That's true. People, they have New Year's resolutions and they stop doing it by March.
Right.
And the rest of the
not
year.
even, like mid-January.
Yeah, and they gotta wait till the next year before they go, I'm gonna start again.
Right. So, yeah. Like if 5 years pass, 10 years pass, then I'm like, hey, this could be a completely different person. So.
It's true.
Well, thank you for asking all those questions. I don't know if any of that surprised you or not.
No, now I know when I'm cheating that I can still get a second chance. So if I need a place to come back to, I know what I'll do, and I know that I can.
Ain't nobody trying to mess with you, please. No, for real though.
After they see this though?
But you're doing it to yourself. You're supposed to do it with other girls, or at least their hand.
Fine.
Sicko. You just masturbated.
I don't care.
Are you surprised though with what I said?
No, it seems pretty, I actually thought that because of how crazily angry you are, I thought if it was at the bar or if you like caught the other person, it'd be like whoosh, 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 whoosh.
I'm not much of a fighter though.
I don't know, but you always beat me up all the time, so I thought that would be something you would do.
Because you're so solid.
No.
Nothing hurts
You always punch me.
Because it doesn't hurt you.
It does, it hurts me.
No way.
It hurts everyone.
No way.
It hurts. Ow, see? Ow. See, it hurts.
I already knew it.
Ow, it hurts. It always hurts. Ow. Ow. Ow, see?
Stupid. Anyway, so I asked Bart the exact same questions. If you would like to hear what he had to say about cheaters and cheating and me cheating on him, please go ahead and check out his video.
So sometimes you think you know someone, but you don't really know someone until some crazy shit happens. And then the choices that they make, you're like, the fuck? I didn't know you were gonna do that. So instead of putting ourselves through some crazy ass shit, we could just ask ourselves some next level questions to see if I really know Hey Hulk.